Hello students, now we will go through the LP2 change in state heating. So we have read about the three state of matter. First one is solid, second liquid, third one is gaseous form. So first we are going through the changes of change in the state, but first one we are discussing heating, right? So aim of the LP2 is to explain why heating of materials causes them to change their states of matter. So the keywords which are included: melting, boiling, evaporation. So students, what would happen if glaciers did not melt or water from lakes did not change to water vapor, right? If water doesn't change to vapor, what would happen? These all things, right? Have you ever wondered why ice melts and what makes the water change to vapor? How these changes happen? So today we will find out why ice melt and why water changing into the vapors. Okay. So here student, same, you have to take the pieces of ice cubes and you have to keep outside. So just now in LP1 I think you have done, and you can see the what is the ice ma? Ice is a solid, liquid or gas? It is a solid form and it changing into the water. So water is a liquid form. Okay, what actually happens, why it is changing means the reason is here. See what happens in ice, the particles, small particles are very tightly packed, right? All things are made up of small particles, right or not, we have discussed. So ice is also made up of particles. These particles are closely packed, right? When ice is heated or it is get any heat energy from the surrounding, then what happen, the particles in ice gain the energy, they will get the energy, and what they will do, they will start moving apart. Okay, they are moving apart from each other. So like this they will split, they are not close, they will split. Okay, so this causes, okay, this is the reason, this causes ice changing to the water. Okay, if the particles, now this is the water, now in water you can see liquid form, you can see the particle like this. So if still further we heat these particles, means if this water, then what happen, it changes into gaseous form or vapors, it turns into the vapor. So these process are called melting or boiling. Okay, melting or boiling. How we will define, we can define the melting or boiling. Do all solids melt or on heating? So these things. So what is a change means? A change in which a solid changes to liquid. Okay, solid changes to liquid is melting. When a solid means ice cubes changing to water. So this change you can see, it is called melting. And some common solids which melt like butter, ghee, wax, gold, iron, plastic, right? These are the melting, these are the solids which go through the melting process. Okay, and next one is a change in which liquid means water, I have taken the example, liquid changing into the gas or vapors, gas or vapors due to heat is called boiling. Okay, like cooking oil also changes into the vapors on heating, right? And some things like camphor do not melt but change directly into the vapors on heating. Camphor means like, how can I explain camphor? Wait. Okay, so next thing is, here you can see in the picture, right? Solid, water, water vapors. So here in solid, the particles are very tightly packed, and when they change to water, they are apart from each other, a force between the molecules is not strong, okay, as they move from apart. So force between the molecules are very loose, very low, very less, okay. So have you understood what is melting and what is heating, right? Sorry, boiling, we can say, right? So naphthalene balls, so have you listened about the naphthalene balls? Naphthalene balls, like white color balls which we keep in the cupboard in between the cloths, right, to keep away those insects, those are called naphthalene balls, okay. So and odonil also, right, we keep the odonil pack, na. So what they will do, they change into the vapors directly. They are solid but they change directly into the vapors. So this process is called sublimation, okay. What is sublimation, student? When solid directly changes into the gaseous form, means it is not going under through liquid form. So that is called sublimation. Example is odonil or naphthalene balls. So when a liquid changes into the vapor on its own, okay. So this is about the changes. But what happens, student? You can see water from the rivers or lake, water is evaporating, right? So what that process is called? When a liquid changes into the vapors on its own, okay, on its own, without any external heating. Are we applying any heat to the rivers and lakes to evaporate? No, it is without any external heat being supplied, it is evaporating by itself, okay. So this is called evaporation. Water also evaporates from the lakes and seas naturally, okay, due to the sun heat, right? It is naturally, we are not applying any heat. So nail polish also, you can see nail polish remover, okay, and petrol, they also, those also evaporates. Their particles take the heat from the surrounding to change into the vapors, okay. This is about the three phases, okay. Changing on heating, on applying the heat only, the states of matter are changing. So today we have discussed about the heating, okay. So next we will go through the cooling process in LP3. So here S2 is change in state of heating, right? So first question is, you have to see the picture and you have to write the answer, okay. Name the two changes shown in the picture. You have to write the changes, right? So what is the differences between the two changes? Okay, one is okay, write by your own, student. Why does the water changes into the water vapor when heated? Why it heated? What happens to the those particles, that you have to write. Name the process shown in the picture. So here I shown you, no, student. In here you can see. So which process is this? How it is different from boiling, right? So second question. So here you have to write by your own. So tomorrow we will discuss LP3 and LP4.